Today, the 10-day belly slim down. It's a rapid plan that will flatten and de-bloat your midsection right here. Deprivation not included. Let's go through the plan specifically. The first thing is you got to eliminate what you call the 10 belly bloater foods, which we've listed up here.
Yes, and so these are important, and it may seem not to make sense at first, but it will as we explain them. Beans, alcohol, dairy, gluten, high salt foods, artificial sweeteners, soft drinks, sugar, and even some of those high sugar fruits.
All right, so now you're getting rid of these foods. For the next 10 days, we're going to show you the foods to eat. But there's a secret you have that's really important.
Secret weapon.
You have a 7-hour window you're giving us to eat. 7 hours. It's your number one biggest secret.
It is. See, here's what science is telling us. This is all science. That when we condense our food into a certain period of time, we really heighten that fat burning.
All right, so for those 7 hours, here's what you're going to eat. For breakfast, you can do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Bone broth.
Bone broth.
You've been talking about bone broth in different ways, but this is actually a foundation of the mornings in your plan.
It is, and here's why. Because one of the things that I found out is that when your body gets what it needs, it's not always looking for something else. And bone broth is a way for you to get virtually no carbs, low calorie, lots of nutrition, and it's so easy and it's inexpensive to make, and that's why I love it so much. It's like a meal in a mug.
So for the folks out there who are objecting vehemently now because they want a breakfast type food, you have something else. You have coffee bone broth.
I do. So here's a little great trick for beef bone broth. Add a little espresso powder in there for a little extra kick. People love this. It's absolutely delicious. One of my favorite things in the morning.
Do people really love this?
They do. All these thousands and they do.
Let's find out if they
All
love
these
it.
thousands of people wouldn't be on it if they didn't.
All right, so you guys have been trying your coffee bone broth. I want some honest thoughts here.
I think it's delicious. It's great for in the morning.
And what do you like the most about it?
It does have a beef undertone, so I do taste that, and the caffeine as well.
So a hint of beef, but I can't even taste the caffeine. You get it?
I taste it at the end.
What do you?
I like that it's warm and comforting.
You like different things. It's fantastic. Happy customers? You all happy?
Yes.
I get they're in. They like it. Now, for lunch and for dinner, you have slim-gestion foods. These are foods that you can get away with and won't make you feel hungry the rest of the day. So walk us through what you have for lunch.
Okay, so for lunch, one of my favorite things with these slim-gestion foods is smoothies and shakes are wonderful. This one is great. It's a matcha powder smoothie. It's great. And you can see here, you put a little bit of vegetables in there. You put some coconut milk in there, some ice, and if you want a little sweetener, some stevia, a monk fruit, and of course the maca powder. It's really great. And so it keeps you really full for a long period of time. And all of these foods, the slim gesture, what that means, it's reducing inflammation in your body.
Which one would you pick? The bone broth or what would you call this?
This is the coconut matcha.
Coconut matcha.
Coconut matcha.
Look at the smile on her face. There's a happy customer. I think they're both fantastic.
Yeah, and they actually keep you full.
And this is your dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have bone broth if you want a snack.
You can have, so if you want a snack anytime, it's always on your plate. It's always go for bone broth, and you can even put some vegetables in bone broth and make it a soup.
And then this is dinner, which is typical.
Oh, yes. So here's the whole point. We have chicken, we have tomato basil stacks, we've got a little oil drizzle on here. Here's what you want to get. Your meals, your slim gesture meals, have to have a really nice protein, a vegetable, and a healthy fat that all helps us burn fat.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. And remember to check back often to see what's new.